All right, tell me you took me up on my offer yesterday. You know, where you go out and touch grass and I cover the NFT market. Because I know one thing you sure as hell weren't doing. You weren't buying NFTs. Yeah, yesterday actually, our lowest day of NFT sales this year, but also our lowest day since December 11th. This week though, we have some really big mints coming. Great barometer to feel out where traders' heads are at. So let's dive into the NFT market this morning and see how we're looking. Actually surprised to see that we're up in the green, 0.18%. But right in front of us here, you see what I was talking about. Yesterday, 34.9 million in sales. And as we go back through prior days, again, you see how we stack up. January 1st at 35 mil. But again, you keep going into December and you see just how far we've fallen. All the way down to December 11th and you see 33.5 million. Yes, that's the last time we were lower. And then similar to the daily numbers, you have to go all the way back to December. Actually, in this case, the end of November to see a week we were lower. Now getting into who's moving the market, it is the CryptoPunks on top again with 2.7 million in sales. They're followed by the CryptoUndeads, Tensorians, Dokyo, the General Ordinals Collection, Fraganas, Gas Hero Common Heroes, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, Pudgy Penguins, and Gods Unchained. I'm actually just realizing there's 8 PFP collections here in the top 10. PFPs are never gonna die. Maybe kind of like the CryptoUndeads, who unbelievably to me have bounced back tremendously here. So first off, I think there's a little speculation that these guys may have a token coming, but right now your assets are being tracked, meaning if you list your NFT, well, somehow that's going to count against you. Basically, all they've said, and they say it right here, you're going to be rewarded for the time you spend in the graveyard. But yeah, the floor price kind of speaks for itself. These guys had fallen to around 5 or 6 SOL, now basically up to 14. And here's the most important metric. Now, last week I pointed out that almost 20% of the collection was listed for sale. And right now, just 6%. This team kind of saying all the right things. Let's see what they got cooking up for us next. Now, this one arrived dead this weekend, and it's going to stay dead, I think. Guys, Dwight Howard had an NFT collection over on the Avalanche blockchain. Mr. Howard, sir, and maybe other celebrities who are watching here, let me just explain. We're happy to throw our money away and give it to other degens. But if you ain't part of the space, we're not giving you our money for nothing. We've been there, we've done that. I think we're not doing it again. But by the way, come hang out in the space, live in the space, and become part of the community. We might buy your NFT then. So this week, we're really going to get to feel out traders and feel out the market. What are people willing to buy right now and how much are they looking to spend? Because we got mints coming that range from a couple $100 all the way up to $4,000 for a mint. But maybe the biggest thing coming this week is Axie Infinity Homeland. Yeah, the legends Axie Infinity have a beta coming this week. And guys, this kind of game is right up Web3 gamers' alley. Talking about land, I'm talking about farming assets, and I think crafting. You can collaborate with other landowners and players, and I believe you can even lease out your land. One of the best parts here too is you're actually playing with your Axies. Love the vibe here. I think the gameplay loop sounds perfect. I think this is going to be pretty hot this week. Now this is our real test this week. So remember, these Quantum Cats coming from the Taproot Wizards team. It's a 3,333 edition mint, but the price, guys, that price is 0.1 Bitcoin. I mean, $4,000, guys. I mean, that is something. But first off, if you're trying to get the whitelist for a Quantum Cat, you have till tomorrow at midnight to get your videos in. But I'll tell you what, while that 0.1 is pretty darn expensive, I actually think it's a fair price. There's probably no better builders and no better influencers in the Bitcoin space than these guys. Now compare them to some of the other top collections out there. Node Monkeys, you have 10,000 of these ordinals and they have a floor price of 0.18. And then you got the Bitcoin Frogs, another 10K collection holding a 0.14 Bitcoin floor. Guys, those Quantum Cats, again, a 3K collection starting at 0.1. You get that whitelist and I think that 0.1 is justified. I think they'll do great. Also coming on Bitcoin, and this is today, also on the cheaper end, it's the Bitcoin Booze. This is coming for 0.01 Bitcoin around noon today. This one, a hype team, cool pixel art, and a decent enough price that I think it'll do well. Supply also relatively low, around 1,800. Now our biggest Ethereum mint's coming on Wednesday the 24th. This is the Zokioverse, and their new anime is what you're looking at. But this mint, more than the others, it's going to tell me where traders' heads are at. Are they all in on this newly revived anime meta? And are they willing to support brand new projects? Again, we find out in a few days. Now we'll end here with the LooksRare Pudgy Penguin giveaway. I am really hoping one of you guys that watches won this. The winners were picked, so if it was you, make sure to DM the LooksRare guys. All right, guys, hope your day's fantastic. At 1 o'clock Eastern time, make sure to tune into NFT Live. Those guys killing it with their daily show. And then tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time, join me on the Lil Noun Show with my buddies Cardno and English. We're getting into all the NFT happenings. We get deep into the market, and we get a whole hour to do it. If you guys like this show, you're going to love both of those shows I mentioned, so make sure to tune into them. And then tomorrow, guys, I'll be back with another NFT market update. We're getting into all the latest happenings. Remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see you.